Hello and welcome back to Dead Space Remake. Continuing off where we left off, Chapter 5, Lethal Devotion, an impossible difficulty.
Daniels, the door to medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor, at last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary, then? Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors, and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish? You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll deal with you momentarily.
Now we get introduced to Dr. Mercer. I really love how they did his character in this game. It's such a big upgrade in my opinion. Where in the first game he was more like a insane cult leader. This one he's like a delusional mad scientist. So this is the point of the game where stuff starts getting a little bit more difficult. So they start throwing a lot of enemies at you in this chapter. Like so.
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that missing factor. A unitologist would understand.
Also, where we get introduced to these guys. I forgot the Reaper actually spawns there. Yep, if there's one thing these wall guardians like to do, it's chew up your ammo.
Clearance confirmed.
Now that we have a higher clearance, we can open all these boxes that we weren't able to previously. We don't actually have any power nodes. I keep forgetting that. As you can see, the more you go through this game, the more it gets consumed by the corruption. Yeah, I'd imagine this is only a couple of hours since the last time Isaac was on this deck, and corruption, this stuff, just started growing all over this place already, consuming it really fast.
Patient log retrieved.
There. I have to record these dates. The old memory, you know.
Clearance
As I was saying,
confirmed.
the new treatment I'm developing should be just the ticket. The trial is very promising. Trial? You'll be back at your post in a jiffy with CEC none the wiser. Unless you don't trust me.
No, of course I trust you. Let's, give it a shot.
Volunteer 9 is a young male, testing my new tissue regeneration formula. I expect death within the hour, but the changes to the vascular system are very promising. One moment for the cleanup.
For the last time, get a trauma team in here. Yes, I called 3 times. My patient is crashing. Get off your smoke break and help me.
Yeah, he's a psycho. Definitely a lot more
Clearance
evil in
confirmed.
this game. Yeah, make sure to come back here to 0G therapy up the hallways to get line racks. Because I will be using the line gun, because, whoo boy. That gun got a real glow up. The line gun was always good, but this new variation of it is really good. Especially with the alternate fire. Primary fire just makes it a wider plasma cutter. It's slower, but it hits harder. The real magic is with the alternate fire. Knock that off. And watch one of my favorite cutscenes in the remake.
Shipwide transmission override. Isaac Clarke.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Isaac. Make us look.
What?
Isaac Clarke. All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice Mercer. Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it. Convergence is installed. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type. And I haven't fully explored the cause of death as that missing factor. Dismemberment. Now I think you're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clarke. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
Holy shit.
open! Go!
Time to run. Okay, so you're gonna want to pay attention to this part because swarmers are on the floor right here. Sole purpose is to make you panic, so watch out for that.
Isaac, Nicole's broadcast.
It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer. He's locked down medical to experiment on the crew.
Oh, God. Every way out is locked down through one of the offices. Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors, but you'll have to reach his office and lift the lockdown manually.
Let's go to the store real quick. To my knowledge, the hunter can't jump you in this room, but don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. So I always like to be hasty. I'm going to save these line racks, put them in my storage. And keep going.
Unwise, Mr. Clark. My hunter may regenerate, but he takes an attack like that personally.
Get ready for a fight. Yeah, that thing is like this game's equivalent to a tyrant from Resident Evil. So make sure you save as much ammo as you can when dealing with them. Pick up the battery, Isaac. Thank you. Make sure there's nothing over here.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer.
Clearance
It's a shame.
confirmed.
When I began my research,
Here's the line.
Helen's kind insights into the marker were invaluable. Now he's been reduced to sending little missives like this one.
You butcher. I saw your hunter. I know who it used to be. That cellular regeneration? Good God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it.
My diagnosis. Poor Terrence is suffering from the same dementia reported on the Aegis 7 colony. Amelia, for example. The only Amelia has ever mentioned was his wife. And Amelia Kind.
Come on. There we go. Go down here for another audio log.
Surgical log, Dr. Charles Mercer, Tissue Regeneration Experiment 5. The children of the marker, Kind's necromorphs, have provided all the material I could ask for. And the infector variant has provided a key insight. Implanting the material directly into the brain renders optimal results. Of course, that requires puncturing the frontal bone just above the glabella.
Please, no!
Don't worry, it's been sterilized.
Guy's clearly a psychopath in this game. Not that he wasn't in the original. Get some lore on the hunter here. His name was Harris. He was one of the people in the colony. Now, as far as I know, this thing never attacks you. In all my playthroughs, it just stays there. It doesn't pop out at you or anything, but for some reason Isaac is fixated on it, which I think is cool. Another thing I've noticed is that Isaac, even without the player doing anything, will look towards areas of interest, which I think is pretty cool.
Warning. Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand by.
So even though the player's not paying attention to it, he is.
Who's there? Oh God! Hold on. I can help you.
Not me. Save hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison, but there's still time. Her enzyme will work if... She just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us!
He was right. Air quality is dropping shipwide. Something's poisoning the oxygen in hydroponics. If we lose our air supply...
He said we could fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen, and there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay. Not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Really awesome way
Door
to set up the next
protocols
chapter.
rebooted. Thank you for your patience.
Alright. Once you exit the store, get ready to run.
Toxic hazard detected.
All the way back to the hub area. Watch out for the pregnant here. I always take this left route because of this oxygen recharge station. And we're going to want to be careful here because this guy wants to say hello.
Here! There's emergency bed controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock him out!
A lurker pops up here, ignore it. Go to the left here and purify the air.
Toxic hazard cleared.
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from hydroponics. If the air's already that bad,
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
Sell this. Put the slime racks in my storage because I do want to use these later. Sell this large health pack. Like 30 more. Plasma cutter ammo. It should be okay for now. Now, make sure you're ready and equipped here, because you're going to have to do a boss fight here in this next room. Go over here for a semiconductor. All this stuff. And this is for higher clearance level should you need to come back. I am not going to be saving here. I'll do this in one go. Yeah, before you pick up that liquid nitrogen there, make sure to break all these boxes in the room. Let's go ahead and heal, just in case.
Seeing my hunter unleashed is almost worth losing my other patients. But you and Dr. Brennan have delayed me enough.
If you've heard Nicole,
I have never shown you anything but courtesy to Dr. Brennan. Can you say the same?
I can say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, do I have you to thank for fixing the Ishimura's engines? Our homecoming will be truly divine. And I doubt even you can stop a convergence event fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
I'm just gonna pop out here. There. Stasis him while he's in there and quickly run all the way up here to the control panel. Freeze him. GG. Once you freeze him, all the enemies in the room will want to run away.
Transferring specimen to storage.
Bastard locked me out again. Isaac, you okay?
I stopped that hunter. But Mercer's gone. He wants to take these things to Earth, Kendra. You have to seal the captain's nest and warn Hammond.
Okay, I can seal the nest, but I haven't been able to reach Hammond since he went to the crew deck. Isaac, our air quality is falling fast. If you've got liquid nitrogen, we gotta fix hydroponics.
On it. Keep trying to reach Hammond. Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
Pick this up for a side mission.
Got something, Isaac?
It's... let's call it a tissue sample from Mercer's pet hunter.
Careful. Who knows what mad science went into that thing?
Maybe I could find out. Figure out what Mercer's up to. If I'm fast, there has to be a DNA scanner close by.
Which is exactly what I'm gonna do.
The hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the tracks? There's an access door in there that'll take you to hydroponics.
Yep, I'm gonna go all the way back and scan this now. Side mission or not, I would like to complete it. And since we're already here on the medical note, we might as well. I'm taking it much slower this time because backtracking in this game is costly. Or at least it can be. this is when the intensity director really likes to screw with you. So let's just sell those items. Escape from there. I remember going back here in my first playthrough and absolutely nothing jumped out at me. It was so freaky. And in my second playthrough, I think 2 phantom necromorphs tried to jump me. But I think that was because it was New Game Plus. Okay.
Beginning DNA analysis. Match found for Grant Harris, mining contractor, Aegis 7. Registered physician, Dr. Thomas Mercer. Warning. Severe DNA abnormality.
There it is.
Rig tracking is available. Authorized.
Harris. What is Mercer doing now? Authorized.
Syncing logs and points of interest to be located. Thank you for listening. Department Head.
It kind of interrupted Isaac, but oh well. Right. So let's see what we got here. You know what? I'm gonna reset the Ripper. It's gonna cost me, but the Ripper is kind of too gimmicky for me, and the alternate fire kind of just screws you over because it can damage you. So I'm gonna put some points into the flamethrower, and then get started on the line gun. After, I'd say we get like one more damage node into the flamethrower as well as upgrade these parts, we can leave it there for now and then focus on the line gun. Or maybe just get another thing in health. Yeah, this is the point of the game where I get indecisive when it comes to upgrading stuff. Ooh, now the place is dark. Love how uncomfortably quiet it is. Remember, these pipes are instant kills, so that's why I'm taking it wherever I go. Boom. Exactly what I mean. These things can spawn in here too. Good thing I brought that pipe along. I know I shouldn't shoot that thing when the tentacles aren't sticking out, but like I said before, those guys like to scuttle around and waste time before they actually attack you. So it's just faster this way. See if I can open anything here.
Clearance confirmed.
Almost there. Where are you? Okay. Lore time.
I was recording. Here, look up for me. Just a sliver of bone between us and Marcus secrets. Relax. It won't be like ages 7 and that unpleasantness with the nurse.
Wasn't the nurse when I did that. This errand you want me to do in ore storage. The miners won't like it.
They're probably as narrow-minded as the miners in the colony is. Tormenting someone, being them different. Let's get
Yeah, they do. I'm ready.
easy. Finds this material in the right region of the brain.
Oh God. I can see the Marcus skulls. It's been trying to show me. They're hungry. They're coming. They'll make us whole. Doctor, I see it now. The marker speaks. We can answer.
Tell me how.
Tracking related rig activity.
Little Dead Space 3 nod. They are coming. They are hungry. Love that. While also giving some lore and backstory on what the hunter is. Or rather, who it was. It used to be Anthony Harris. Oh, hi. Anyway. Let's get the hell out of here. Essentially just replayed the chapter twice. What? I love it.
Flight deck tram control. Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
see here. Inventory check. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Ripper. Now that we have the line gun, there really isn't much use for it. Sell all of its ammo. Get some more ammo for that. Let's see what we've got here. Let's go ahead and do this since the option is available and we only have 2 nodes anyway. Kinesis grab range. And there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit more health. Yeah, you're gonna see me aiming at doors when opening them a lot more from now on, because enemies do like to spawn behind them. But we're going to be coming up on the hydroponics here. After we enter, we're going to go ahead and make a save.
Isaac, if you're near hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it. The whole deck's rotting.
I'm reading a huge mass in food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical, he said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientist left the workstation open.
Lifting station lockdown.
Hydroponics log. Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross. Now that sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving and food yield has created a surplus. And I had the surplus packed up so we could send it to the colony. But Captain Matthias is strictly enforcing his no-fly order. It's ridiculous. I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
I'm not sure why that didn't play when I picked it up, so just replayed it there. Excuse me. Oh, careful with this toilet. Ugh, God help whoever was the last one to use that. Gotta love horror game bathrooms. Jump scared.
Watering cycle initiated.
They even had that one in the original. A watering cycle with sprinklers from the Damned.
Fifth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe. If I can find a way to kill it somehow. Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
Introducing Dr. Cross here.
Warning. Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
But this is where I'm going to end the recording here, and end this chapter. Next time we'll continue on with hydroponics. This is personally my favorite chapter in the original game. It's still a really good chapter in this game too. But with that being said, I'll end this recording here. Thanks for watching.
Liquid nitrogen supply depleted.
Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully this helped you. And I'll see you in the next one.